Yeah.
All right. Doki Doki Literature Club. It's the flavor of the... When did this game come out?
I think it was a few months ago.
Yeah, it was flavor of 2017. Bring it from 2018. Here we go.
So just to let you guys know, I know the ins and outs of this game. Colby knows nothing.
I know nothing.
I want him to experience it with me.
I've avoided all spoilers. I've seen this game everywhere. I've avoided every spoiler, aside from the fact that this game is somehow a horror game. And I don't know what kind of horror it is. I don't know if it's like Bloodborne or if it's like Stories Untold.
Pure Bloodborne.
That's what I'm.
Bloodborne visual novel.
She's the Eldritch old one. I'm seeing it here. She's my waifu right now. I liked her. I like her bouncy personality. She's gonna be. I'm calling it now. She's a tsundere. She's like baka. She's this senpai notice me. And that's the Lolita whatever, like haha whatever.
Close. You're close.
Yeah. Okay.
It is very tropey. You're gonna have plenty of tropes to go for.
That's what I anticipate. That, although I'm expecting them all to have some sort of like dark secret, like that's a spell book. She's gonna summon tentacles to like kill me. That's gonna go up my butt.
Yep.
At some point, that pen.
Completely accurate.
She's like a BDSM whatever, and she just
she's fine. She's good.
Puts cigarettes on her. Let's go. Think of a name.
What is your name, Colby? Is it Colby?
Nah, I don't know if I want to self-insert myself here.
Agumon? No, don't do Agumon.
Okay.
Just name keep tapping or something.
Gobblemon. No, I can't do keep tapping out. I could do Garfunkel. It's like my go-to name for this channel. No, I gotta spice it up. This is the hardest part, everyone. Let's think of a... No, that don't work.
Just go, just put in a name. There you go.
It's me. I self-inserted myself because I'm a sucker for waifus.
It's good.
All right, so we're gonna do the thing that every visual novel Let's Player needs to do in their lives, and that's give funny voices to our characters.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So can you read this? I can tilt it.
Yes, I can read it.
There you go.
Should I be this voice?
Yes, you're gonna. Oh, what if this is waifu? No, you have to be waifu.
Just letting you know, this is the one who you said was the Lily on the cover.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. I ain't gonna sex her up.
All right. Hey!
Oh, God. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori? Yeah, Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. One thing before I go on, I just want to see how the save system works.
It's just a
Oh, that's
state.
it?
Yep.
Oh my god, that's a lot of... Oh boy.
Yeah, it's just save states.
That's not a good sign. Alright.
Ha ha. I overslept again.
She looks a little disproportionate, is that? I don't know, she looks kind of weird, like she's squished together.
But I caught you this time.
Oh god. I'm gonna regret this.
This is the main character narrator, so
maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Hey, you say that like we're...
Yeah, like,
oh god, I can barely read it. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Colby.
Oh god, no. Why can't I name her David? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
This is when I fucking suck her in the face. Whatever you say, Sayori. Am I lagging? Oh, yeah, we crossed the streets together and made our way to the school. As we drove, increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Colby, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Oh, gee, I wonder what club I'm gonna join. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
What a weeb.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No one's like that.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Oh, God, this hitting me for real.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know?
Yo, just, like, suck it already.
And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Is she a yandere? Oh, no. We got some Mirai Nikki about to happen on here. Oh.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you, ...
All right, ... I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy.
Don't become a NEET.
No promises, though.
Well, you at least promise me you'll try a little.
Oh, I keep hitting my mic. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Tilda. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even though she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I'm getting weird, like, Fate Stay Night flashbacks. Why am I lagging?
Yeah, I know, it's lag. I mean, it's a visual novel, so it doesn't matter, I guess. But yeah, it's lagging.
Weird. School day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Hold on, give me a second. I don't like this.
Oh yeah, it stopped.
How is this game of all games, like,
Lag?
taxing my computer?
It looks
the
like
recording's only taking 10% of my CPU.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did have to clean out my computer. It's been a while. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. All right, real talk
club.
right now. The anime club was the worst thing about CCRI when I went to community college.
I never joined it.
Oh, man.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
I'm scared of this girl. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Oh, boy.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
I like that face. Sayori's the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
No, I want my waifus, bitch. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member.
What?
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Oh, cupcakes, eh? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh.
It's a pretty long sigh.
Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, that's pretty.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, real talk, I don't really like cupcakes.
Really? No cupcakes at all?
It's too much frosting, man. I don't like frosting that much. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Save. Very good.
It's an important save spot.
Yeah. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to my third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member's here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
All right.
I'll be here.
Okay.
Let's switch off.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's my pleasure meeting you.
Oh,
Sally always says nice things about you.
Oh boy. Oh my hair.
Oh shit, yeah.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, Colby, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
That's your waifu.
All words escape me in this situation. Real talk, bro. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking
Oh
at?
boy, maybe not.
If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry, your voice. What did I do?
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Excuse me. Her small figure makes me think she's possibly a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
Oh god, I'm already getting the voices
We just
confused.
said we gotta get used to it.
Oh, what was I with?
Like
You can
dweeby?
just ignore that.
Bro?
No, that's her now. You can just ignore her when she gets
This is
moody.
like you, kind of.
I know.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Well, don't say things like that.
It's too much.
Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That was not her voice.
I know.
Ooh, that's right. It's great to see you again, Colby.
Monica smiles sweetly. Look at that fucking bend over. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. You know, I'm gonna sex her up. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Colby. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sound like,
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
what is that voice I'm trying to say?
And how about a little tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I burped.
Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil out the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. They couldn't even draw them. Oh man. The oysters are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute.
Ooh, I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full. Do it again. Okay, thank you. Already managed to get her icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Man, this is the thing about visual novels, man. Same thing with Fate.
Yep.
Like, the minor things they talk about, like, so intrinsically, just like, they always over-explain, like, the little things.
It's very true.
It's like,
It's very true. These
I picked it
cupcakes,
up,
man.
I look around. Best angle to take
I
a
hold
bite.
the cupcake.
Just take the freaking...
I angle the cupcake around my face.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sinking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Alright. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Real good.
How's it? You like? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe,
Baka.
but not for you. You know, you dummy,
Say it.
baka.
Thank you. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot and the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in class? Whatever. Oh, I don't like their voice. I'm gonna change it.
Okay.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Alright, I guess.
Good voice.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you.
That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad.
Oh my
Yuri
God.
faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So what made you consider joining the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori really seemed happy here, so...
Ooh, that's okay, don't be embarrassed. I made sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make sure the club is fun and exciting and there's plenty of smokes for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised you smoke. You could probably be a board member for any of the major Marlboro companies. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm... Oh, I thought that said something else for some reason. I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri nods in agreement and Colby blows his nose. Sorry. Then I'm surprised. There aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Well, that one...
Hell yeah.
You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You're doing very hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Oh, I wasn't expecting her to talk so
Yeah.
much already.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Colby, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Manga?
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Oh, sorry, Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying?
What?
I spoke without thinking of seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri, in this lagging game? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Nerd.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally oppressive. Fight the people. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Hold on, I'm like paranoid right now. To this fucking game. It seems like whenever I go to like the... Never mind. I'll look into that between episodes. But you know, I liked a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I'm sensing a sort of commentary to the player here. Anyway,
Foreshadowing.
I've been reading a lot. Oh no, a lot of horror lately. I've read a horror book once. It was Something Upstairs by Avi. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri, for someone as gentle as you.
But their shirts make it look like they have like scales or like.
I thought it was like a leather vest. That's
Yeah.
what it reminds me of.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if not for a brief moment. I'm getting more and more scared of this.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Okay.
Well, I just...
Mitsuki's eyes darted towards me for a split second.
Never mind.
What's your problem?
Ooh, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last meeting. It was toilet paper. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Oh god. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts a hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Alright.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet. I forgot. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up for your readers, expose your vulnerabilities, and show the deepest reaches of your heart. I just feel like I'm giving like a speech. You don't like that.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Can you put the light on? I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Fuck you. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Thank you.
I didn't like recognize which one that was.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all fuck no.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that alright, Colby?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
I never...
What? I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have been convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh god, they're all gonna fucking murder me. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought
Colby.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment, holy shit.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Oh, then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks.
Alright, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Colby, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Colby, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
No. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore, but she's always stayed after school clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Which one will be the true bae? Will I really be happy spending every day of school, after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
One of them. But who?
Foreshadow. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Yep.
Hey,
so,
that's a good place to end
next time,
episode.
we will write a poem.
We're gonna write a poem?
Yep.
Freaking middle high school Colby all over again.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Stay tuned.
Real talk.